Hi everyone, thank you for joining me yet again. Thanks for coming to my channel. Always so nice to have you along for the ride. And today we're going to be looking at something a little different insofar as we're using a grey paper substrate instead of a white paper substrate for a charcoal. You might say, well, why do that? Because if you're working with black charcoal on white paper, you've got a wider tonal range. But the other thing about using a grey substrate is it harmonizes the entire painting, which is great. And another reason for doing that is you can actually be going lighter as well as darker. Lighter, you could use chalk or a white charcoal, or you could actually just lift out using a putty eraser or a pencil eraser. You will notice that throughout using various ways of applying the charcoal, including things like a paper blender, instead of using a pencil as most people would do. And the reason for that is the line is a little less textured. One of the downside of using a textured paper is that obviously it comes through. So using the blending tool to put the lines down to begin with is a great way of getting rid of that texture. Sometimes I lift out the charcoal with a putty eraser, and this makes a really great way of getting a sense of the lights and darks in the painting. And then you can always just go over the darker areas with the normal charcoal procedure and so forth, but it does give you a lovely sense of the proportions and the lights and darks. Thank you for joining me again, and I'll see you in the next one.